live free, live free, live free. Everything complete. Oh. Love life, live free in the moment. Live free. Trust love so sweet like the roses. I've been staying to myself.
Grind up the mushrooms in a blender. Mix with lemon juice that you just squeezed. Swirl it around and let it sit for 30 minutes. Strain mushrooms from the lemon juice. Drink it, then go sit down. What the fuck?
Come on.
Talk about the new fad that's going around. Everybody's eating psychedelics. Everybody's dropping acid. And everybody's smoking DMT. But I would say maybe stick to maybe just eating the mushrooms. I don't know about all the other shit. But for this video, this is about the new fad that's going around. It's called the lemon tech. I don't know how many people have heard about this. So basically, just like you've seen in the video, people are going and getting fresh lemons, cutting them up, extracting all the juice into a cup, getting some psychedelic mushrooms, grinding them up, mixing it together for 20 minutes, and then straining it out and drinking it. Now, if you're a first timer, this is definitely not something you want to be talked into. This is going to be a shock for anybody who thinks they want to try this method, especially with the amount you put in. So, for safety precautions, that's what this video is for people who might get in over their head or they've never done anything before and they do a lemon tech for the first time, which would be very stupid. I would not recommend that. If you do a lemon tech and you just want to find out some information about it before you actually do it, you'll do exactly what it says in the directions. And within 5 to 10 minutes after you drink the liquid, you need to be sitting on the couch watching whatever cartoons or whatever you think is funny that's going to keep you in a good mood. Maybe watch some YouTube videos that are peaceful, or whatever you do when you go on your psychedelic journeys. But you definitely want to be sitting down in a peaceful, calm area. So what's going to happen is, if you're used to regular mushrooms and chocolate, or you take them, you just eat the mushrooms raw, which is fucking nasty. But if you're used to that way, it will take a while for the mushrooms to digest. So usually you have a little bit of time for the build-up. When you take the lemon tech and you drink it as a liquid, the psilocybin has been extracted out in the lemon juice because it's acidic. And it hits you just as fast as an alcoholic drink. So think about taking 4 shots of liquor real fast. It's going to be the same effects with the lemon tech, only now you're messing with psychedelics. So things are going to get crazy very fast, but instead of a 6 to 7 hour trip, you'll probably only end up with about an hour to about a 3 hour trip. On average, it would be about a 2 hour trip, but it's going to be very fast, very intense in the beginning, but it's going to go away even faster than you're used to. And the main thing about why everybody wants to do this way, the lemon tech, is because a lot of people, when they eat these mushrooms, find it hard to digest them and they might throw up or their stomach gets upset. So this will basically extract the psilocybin straight out of the mushroom and you can drink it. As long as you don't overdo it and you stick to only doing about a gram of the psychedelic mushrooms at the most, then I think you'll be okay. But if you try to do an eighth or a quarter, a whole cup full, like it's gonna be very intense. You'll probably end up in the hospital or throwing up. I don't think it would be a good experience. You could possibly ego death. I don't know if you've heard of ego deathing, but that's not always a fun experience. So I would stick to a small amount if anybody's going to test it out, and just make sure that you sit down immediately. So basically, it shouldn't hurt your stomach or anything. You should be able to have a good experience as long as you know how to properly take care of yourself.
Just keep it so real, so people so fake. Never just rush, homie, better just wait. Make a mistake, you can rest in that grave. Pressure builds fast and it's gotta escape. I can see it in the eyes that I'm dealing with snakes. Tell me how did I survive, tell me how did I made it out the game and I made it out the gate. It's all about the grace, homie, all about the faith. It's all about the chase, homie, all about the brace. When to apply and when to let it wait. People so conniving, all up in my face. People always lying, talking about their case. The truth will set you free, it's so warm with the embrace. Move just like a breeze, everything will be okay. Like choose who you should be when you wake up to the day. Loving every moment is the way.